Welcome. You glad to be here? Well, please say you are, because I am. Okay? We're here for a reason. Okay. So, I'm going to start off by telling my story. I bet you're thinking, what three little pigs doing up on that wall? Well, it's a part of my journey. Once upon a time, I became who I am. A person with conviction, purpose, and a journey. Yes, a very important journey. I believe that our lives do have a purpose, and that the clues are all around us in plain view. You can't miss them. Our purpose is so deeply embedded in our culture that is easily overlooked or taken for granted. My own life journey has many crossroads and roadblocks. Technology and faith has led me to my own inner GPS. I would like to take this opportunity to embrace the audience today in my journey thus far. 2015, TEDxTheGlebeWomen. You will all experience your own inner journey. At some point during our lives, you will journey away from the comforts of your familiar world. The victor's journey can be real or metaphorical. Sometimes heroes choose their journey. Sometimes the journey chooses them. Brace yourself, okay? Your lives always includes some type of voyage, fraught with discomfort, but critical in revealing your own life purpose. Your own. Nobody else's, but yours. For me and many of my ancestors of women of color, we grow from our day-to-day adversity. Overcoming obstacles and failures is a central part of your life journey, and mine as it is. Children's fairy tales prepare us for adversity by featuring victors, heroes who grow from their setbacks. The three little pigs find a way to outsmart the big bad wolf. Where you stumble, there lies your treasure. Observed by Joseph Campbell. Heroes, victors, use adversity to better themselves. When you are challenged by the darkest of life circumstances, know that your journey is fashioning you into a wiser, more reliant individual. As we are all aware of our childhood fairy tales, heroes, victors, and mentors of our childhood dreams, it is time to present to you one of my childhood fairy tales, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty is an historic English fable, which some believes or talks are said that in the English history, King Charles I, as Charles did, as people believed, he himself, like many of us, lived in fear. Sitting on a wall of indecision, Giving into our fears stops our growth as human and spiritual beings. It wasn't just a great fall. Not at all. In my life, I chose to align this perspective with becoming conscious and mindful of where I am and where I'm going, which opens up many opportunities in finally listening to our own inner GPS. But it also carries an inherent risk of getting lost. It was a great fall. This is a fall from grace, the descent into darkness. It is not all bad, though. I know that. And I'm sure everybody in this room knows that. We actually need to fall. It's our destiny to descend into the depths of our own humanity, to penetrate and experience the darkest places of our being. We cannot grow without experiencing all our feelings, including joy, including pain, including love, peace, and anger. Falling is built into our destiny the same way it is built into Umti's last name, Dumpty. And yes, our shells must be broken into thousands of pieces. Our egos must be shattered if there is any hope to enter in the light of our own spirituality. Our defenses must crumble and be rendered useless if we are to open to our higher selves. This needs to occur. At this point in my life, my GPS has a new software. And the consciousness and awareness today has rendered me the sobriety of mindfulness, of my day, my surroundings, and my identity. I would like to introduce you once again to another one of my infamous fairy tales, the story of Rapunzel. What Rapunzel represents for me is my determination and strength and dedication. No matter what obstacles I face today, tomorrow, next week, my true self will always prevail. In Rapunzel, I believe it also represents the truth of the human soul, which cannot be silenced, no matter what. What does she do in captivity? Rapunzel. She sings. It's so beautiful. Depicts Maya Angelou. You can cage a bird, but you can't cage its song. The human spirit endeavors to be heard. The story of Rapunzel is the story of humanity. Really? We have all been captive by our own darkness and our own egos. We find ourselves trapped in a tower of this ego. with no escape. But with forgiveness and faith is the freedom to pursue our life purpose and our journey. Without this process, we will forever be entrapped. But the faith in self, we engage in recreating our own software for our GPS. Forgiveness is the key. Yeah? Do you believe that? Do you believe that forgiveness is the key? Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you think I believe that forgiveness is about forgiving others. Yeah? Sorry to shock you. It's about forgiving you. In order to enter the process of forgiveness, it starts from self and recreating the new software takes dedication, commitment, and empathy. This is your mission in life, whether you wish to accept it or not. Be careful though. These instructions will self-destruct. After listening, you will have to remember them for yourself. But be inspired. As part of your personal journey, you will give back to society. The hero's journey is far more than mere transformation. For to be is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects, enhances the freedom of others. Nelson Mandela. The real lives of the world's greatest heroes, such as Maya Angelou, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., these three legends lived the four truths of heroism. The four truths. 1, they all embarked on a journey that forever changed their lives. They suffered greatly at the hands of others. They benefited from a team of allies who made their triumphs possible. They all used their gifts to forever change the world. One's insight, though, through their journey of inner solace, creates a foundation for our purpose. You may not be on your life trajectory of Angelou or Mandela, but rest assured, you are on an hero's journey that has momentum, implications for yourself and for the world. Perhaps childhood or difficult childhood, financial setbacks, or even some major transgressions in your life. You are fulfilling your life purpose. Each human life is meant to be an heroic and historic life. I invite everybody in this room today to embrace a journey that is monumental in your life. Just as the ripple spread out when a single pebble is dropped into a water, the actions of individuals can have far-reaching effects. Dalai Lama.